How should you achieve success in your business? This week's business book recommendation is For Anything You Want by Derek Sivers. This book is about the author's journey of starting, growing, and ultimately selling his business, CD Baby. Derek took an uncommon path, and the book shares the lessons he learned along the way. What did I learn? The book shares a lot of practical business lessons, such as caring about your customer more than yourself, keeping things simple, focusing on serving your chosen niche well. But the book also takes you through his personal growth story, what he discovers along the way, the mistakes he made, and how often his blissful ignorance of the way things should be done led him to better outcomes. What did it make me think differently about? Well, the way business should be done. I recognise that most of the advice or conventional wisdom out there is based on experience. It's based on people trying things, working out what works, and then sharing that formula so that others can skip the figuring out bit. But the problem with that is it assumes all things being equal, which of course they never are. Most business advice assumes you seek growth. Most business advice assumes the technology or culture or zeitgeist that exists is as it was when the advice was formed. I mean, I'm absolutely not dismissing advice. Some things are equal. Learning from others' experience is valuable. But the book made me think, what is my definition of business success? Do I want to skip the figuring out bit? Or is that what I value the most? What actions did I take? Well, I'm shifting my entire business model to test and learn. I am proudly declaring my definition of success as enjoying what I do every day, and aiming for a more modest salary target, the amount I need to enjoy what I want to enjoy. I'm in the process of simplifying. I personally enjoy the learning opportunity running a business gives you. I want to figure it out as I go. What's the impact been? Freedom, if that's not way too dramatic. But if you aren't trying to follow a certain path and you have decided to test each fork in the road, suddenly you aren't behind on some kind of you should path. I'm excited again. I mean, I started my own business in part to learn every day. Taking the approach inspired by Derek's story means my job will essentially become testing and learning every day. I mean, I'm not deleting the core part of my business, but just looking at it completely differently. This is a super short book, around an hour to read. Some books fall into the category of tell me how to do something, and some inspire me to think about how I might. This book falls into the second bucket. Probably of higher interest to solopreneurs or small business owners, but even if you have no intention of applying it to your world, it's an unconventional story, and a story of human development, which I always find interesting for their own sake. Highly recommended. Have a wonderful day.